So today I'm going to show you how to do glazed salmon. One of my favorite things to eat, one of my favorite things to cook. It involves fire, so it's fun. It's not complicated. Literally, you can do this with a piece of salmon, a piece of wood, and some fire and some salt. It's not a complicated recipe. I'm going to put my own little twist on it. I do that with a lot of things, but it's not difficult. But let's get cracking with our salmon. I think this is going to be a great meal. I've done it for friends, for family, and everyone raves about it. I've had no bad reviews on it. And I want to show you how easy this is to do. So we start with our salmon. Lay it down on your board. This is slightly too big, so I'm going to cut the end off. The dogs will get it. It's not going to waste. So I always just check to make sure that there's no bones left in. This is fine. There's nothing here. Now for the salt, pepper, garlic. I will use a ratio of equal parts salt and black pepper and then half a part of garlic. I will put my ratio up. Basically sprinkle this on. It's looking quite nice. And my infamous metal pegs. I have 4 holes in the board. Find out where they are. Peg your salmon to the board. And this just waits like this until we get it outside and get a fire going. So I'm going to be basting the salmon today, something I don't always do. I have some juniper berries, dried ones. Going to smash them up. Then into our small little saucepan, I'm going to put some butter. Looks about enough. I'm going to put a little bit of honey. I'm going to add a splash of gin. Maybe a bit more. Add in my crushed juniper berries. Gonna melt that down, and this will be my basting butter. A gorgeous day, even though it is a little bit cold. It's roughly 0 Celsius. Not going to be using the Kamado today, going to be using my so-called elevated fire pit. I love this thing. Time to get the fire started so that we can start our salmon. Our salmon's going to take probably about an hour and a half or so. Let's get going. Overkill, I know, but why not? My inner pyromaniac is satisfied for now. We have a nice fire going. It's time to get our salmon started. You want it fairly close to the fire, but not too close. If you can keep your hand there for like 10-15 seconds, it's good. Having chef's hands helps. Now I will baste this every so often, every 15 minutes or so. I always put the thick side of the fillet down first because it cooks the quickest, and I don't want to dry out any of the fish. Tend to the fire every now and again, make sure that you have enough logs, but apart from that and a bit of basting, very little work involved, and the end result is stunning. Cheers. My wine is heated up a little bit, which is not bad because it is bloody cold out here. We will be eating good food today, yet again, I hope. So let's see what our salmon looks like. It definitely isn't dry. I think we have to taste. Best salmon I've had all day. Best salmon I've had all year. Time to eat.